Welcome to Writing Pines Draft 2018 Winners and Losers, where we're going to talk, just the two of us, because Harper is somewhere in the East Coast, loving everything about the Montreal Canadiens, I guess. How about you start with, let's go with the winner. Who's your winner for the draft?
Well, actually, I'm going to start with my loser.
Okay. All right.
I have to start with the loser because it parlays itself into the winner.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, go with your loser.
So my loser is the number 5 pick for the Arizona Coyotes, Barrett Hayton.
Okay.
And not so much that I hate the pick itself, although a bit obscure. He scored, 63 points in 60 games at the, the Sioux in the OHL, Sioux Greyhounds. So I don't hate that pick so much. He's a centerman. He's a big guy, big body. I don't hate the pick so much. I hate the fact that he wasn't on any scouts' top 10 lists whatsoever. So what leads me to believe is that Arizona he probably would have slid back into number 10, 11, 12, 13. Arizona had the opportunity after Ottawa passed on Zadina to use Zadina as a trading chip with a team like Edmonton, who was picking 10th, knowing that Hayton would probably still be there, and they probably could, and knowing Edmonton would have really, really loved to pick up Zadina.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been something I would have thought of doing. So for me, the loser is the Arizona Coyotes not being more creative and making a trade with Edmonton for their 10th pick, trading down, and maybe getting another piece in the trade or a prospect or something like that. So that's my loser. And when I said parlaying it into my winner,
there it is.
The winner is the Detroit Red Wings.
Oh, easily.
Picking Philip Zadina at 6. There's nobody on earth who thought he would slide that low. I was a little bit surprised that Ottawa didn't take him when he was still available at 4. I think talent-wise, he may be a little bit more talented than Brady Tkachuk, but I think there's a lot of people looking into the whole Brady Tkachuk only scored 8 goals in Boston College, and
oh my God,
but he's an 18-year-old. He's playing against 21-year-old men. Nobody really.
The NCAA. No one scores in the NCAA.
I mean, he had 31 points. The highest point getter on his entire team was 35.
And isn't the season like 33, 34 games long?
So he was, he had a good rookie season in college terms. And, I think if we compare these guys in 5 years, Zadina may have more points, but I think what you're looking for in Tkachuk and looking at his brother and looking at his dad, I think you're bringing in another element to the game. Yeah, maybe he gets 45, 55 points a year. I think you're bringing another element into the game. So I was surprised Ottawa didn't take Zadina. I think a lot of the fans were upset, just that they're upset with everything that's going on right now.
Did you throw your jersey on the ground and yell?
I was for the first 10 minutes I was upset, and then I really thought about it, and I said, okay, I understand sort of where they're going with this, and I think in 5 years it's going to be a good pick for both teams. So that's why, the winners are Detroit and my losers are the Arizona Coyotes.
For me, the Red Wings, it's not only that they were able to pick up Zadina at 6, but they're also able to get Joel Farabee at, pick number 30? This is a guy who's supposed to go top 12, a top 12 center, and they got him at 30. They were going up there like, what is the problem? We're going to take this guy easily. I don't know what the knock is on him. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't hear what it was either.
So I assume there's something there. Maybe it's a character flaw, but still, he fell to 30 instead of 12. That's amazing for Detroit.
18-year-old with a character flaw, that can be fixed.
Absolutely, especially when you surround him in a proper environment like the Detroit Red Wings, who have this institutionalized lineage of success. Relatively, they haven't made the playoffs in a couple of years, but whatever. That's only 2 out of the last 30 years, we'll say.
Yeah, they're like the Patriots of the NHL. It's just a good system. They've got good coaching, good gyms, good staff members. So I agree.
So for me, winners, the New York Islanders.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah, not a homer thing. It is in a way. I guess it's not really a homer if I don't live there. They were able to pick Oliver Wahlstrom 11 and Noah Dobson 12. Oliver Wahlstrom was rated as the second best scoring forward in the draft outside of Philip Zadina. He's got 94 points in, I'm going to say, like 63 games with the U.S. National Development Program. That's insane. Sure, it's an under-18 league, but he still put up points. And look, he played today. Today is Thursday, June 20th. No, 28th.
28th, yeah.
And he put up an outstanding show in the Isles mini game. He put up 3 goals. He was on fire, exactly as described. And then at number 12, they picked up Noah Dobson, who was, depending on some draft boards, the second best defenseman available in the draft. Like, he was supposed to go between 4 and 9, and they got him at 12. Because the Montreal Canadiens decided to do something crazy, because the New York Rangers decided to do something crazy, and then because the Arizona Coyotes did something crazy. So these guys all got pushed back, and they fell into their laps. That's a win. Win, win, win. And then they got Bodie Wild at pick number 41, who was a consensus first-round pick and fell because of character flaws. And we can't, I say, is like Isles media haven't found what his character flaw is, except for he didn't put up a lot of points in his under-18 World Championship. Yeah.
And that's another thing with the Tkachuk Zadina thing. Everybody's losing their minds in Ottawa. Tkachuk scored more points in the World Juniors than Zadina.
There's that. That.
He was putting up big points in the World Juniors. If anybody was watching it, like Tkachuk is he's a point producer. So I don't know. I'm happy with that. Who's your loser?
Loser, the New York Rangers, because they went for this Russian guy. Let me get his name right. I don't have it up here. Why don't I have it up here? It's Vitaly Kravtsov. Kravtsov? It's weird because it's a V, T, and an S. Anyways, they went out of their way to pick this player with the 7th overall pick, was it? And I don't understand why. He wasn't anywhere near that in any person's draft board or any mock draft. So why didn't they, like you said with the Arizona Coyotes, if they were so comfortable with this pick, draft back. Yeah. Let someone else take something like Noah Dobson. And then you take this guy at number 12, we'll say. Yeah. And then you've picked up another first-round pick, maybe. It's added to your collection. They had 3 going into the draft. Add another 4th one. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. For a team that was like looking to rebuild and get younger and faster, sure enough they got younger, but they didn't get quick with this guy. He's a big-bodied winger who doesn't use his body. He doesn't play 2 ways. He's not a 200-foot player. He's already got serious knocks to his game, and they drafted him 7th overall. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, you better hope that for the Rangers' sake, he's coachable.
Yeah. Sorry, it's 9th overall, not 7th. I was doing the draft board over in my head, and it was actually 9th. Still. Yeah. But they did draft Keandre Miller, who I really enjoy. He's like a big hulking defenseman who puts up points. He's going to be scary to play against 4 or 5 times in a year.
Yeah.
So, we have to give one mention to not a winner or a loser, because we don't think that they're a winners necessarily, but Harper seems to think they're a winner. And I'm just going to read something off that he sent us today over our WhatsApp channel. And Harper said, regarding his Habs, my thoughts on the draft, obviously, everyone...
It's not always the most coherent.
Harper, buddy, you got to start typing. It's a no-brainer to take Kotkaniemi at number 3. The Habs definitely had interest in this guy. He's 17 going on 18 in July, so time will tell, but a lot of scouts had him at 3. The team has been struggling to draft centermen the last 25 years, and you got to put all your eggs in this basket, is what Harper said.
I don't know. I would think my loser B would be Montreal. I think at that point, you that high in the draft, you take the most skilled player. At that point, it was Zadina. That's why I was surprised he wasn't there. I was expecting Tkachuk anyways to be in Ottawa. I was surprised he wasn't. He was still available. I was surprised. I had heard Montreal might go off the radar and do that, but I was actually pretty surprised. So they'd be my loser B, but let's see what happens.
Yeah, he's a good scoring player. He scores. Kotkaniemi is a good player. 3rd overall, though, I have my reservations. But if Harper says he's good, like Harper says stuff sometimes, and I look at him and I go, I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense. And then boom, magically it works out. So I'm not going to go against Harper.
And correct me if I'm wrong, because I didn't fact check this, but I believe he didn't even play the last couple of months of the season with an injury, and that sort of helped him jump the board. as much as he did.
Yeah, which is always weird. Usually it's the other way around. When you're injured, you don't jump up, you jump back.
Yeah, so I don't know. Zadina was 3 or 4 on Bob McKenzie's list, and I take that list
Yeah,
as
that's gospel.
it's not just Bob McKenzie; it's him taking every team scouts into account. Like that's not just what he thinks; it's what he's done his research. So that's why gospel, like you said, I take that list. So, and I think Kotkaniemi was 10 maybe on that list.
I think 7, between 7 and 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's strange. They could have drafted back. Maybe. I think overall losers is us as the hockey consuming people, because we didn't get a lot of trades. We didn't get a lot of movement. We didn't get a lot of creativity in this draft. And for a draft that was full of talent, you think that people would try to maximize people. Teams would try to maximize the amount of return that they can get out of it, and we didn't get that.
I think teams are a little afraid to pull the trigger on these big moves now. You know, out of Vegas and just go with these young guys. Anyways, and speaking of Vegas, I did lose a bet to our man Ray, and I promised on the show at one point that I would be wearing.
Oh, there it is.
And here it is in its glory.
Oh no, the video. There it is. Okay, the video almost went out. Oh.
So, away jersey.
Is that a Marchessault jersey?
Yeah, I actually really like it. Pretty nice.
That is a nice jersey. It is as glamorous as I thought it would be, and I haven't yet to see it in person.
You will.
Oh. Okay. On that note, who are your winners and losers in the 2018 NHL draft? Say it in the comments down this way.
Let us know.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and click on one of these videos that Harper's going to make pop up here. How do you do that magic?